in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the air now, out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 14 homers. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s and 33 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts ranging back at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump. And maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it. But he's able to lace this thing off the wall. And he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walk. So what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt. This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds at 0-2. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Danny Valencia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? All right, time for him to adjust his defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Seattle. Lamb standing in now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now that's popped up. Seager on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up. Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit, the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard ground ball to third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to... Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with our season just about 1/3 of the way through, here's a look at the upcoming schedule into the first week of June. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On the lands down and gone. A solo home run for Giovanni Soto. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hernandez is ready. 0-2 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Martin is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So digging in now, Danny Valencia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Valencia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Martin.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The first baseman, number 6.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Freeman becomes the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit hard on the ground to third. Pedroia on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 3-1. Now he's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in his zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Jake Lamb standing in now as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hernandez comes set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The M's lead it 3-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crossed.
Batting, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled back. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-1 in favor of the M's. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. In once again, Mike Freeman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 6.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher Carlos.
Here's
Ruiz.
the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Gene Segura.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He reached on a fielder's. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Stephen Wright, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Right.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 4-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here it comes. Way out in front. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Stolen base number 16 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
There's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Kyle Seager will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the belt, the pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Mariners 4 and the Red Sox 1. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Mookie.
Swing and a looper to left. Martin is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ruiz recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. This ball will be chopped foul. Hernandez looks in. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. His career numbers again.
Danny Valencia.
This one's flared toward left center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So striding forward now, Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mariners are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Left fielder Hanley Ramirez 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Soto.
Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Leading off for the Mariners, catcher
Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again. 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting,
2 strikes
right
and he hits
fielder,
it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sandwich better than that ball was placed right there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-1. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taken.
Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Felix Hernandez wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Edwin Diaz earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.